This has probably made the biggest impact on our business in the last 24 months, okay? It's not cheap to do, but it's changed our business. It's community events, okay? I'm going to talk about a few of them. Music Christmas cards, so instead of sending just normal Christmas cards, you buy them from overseas, the cards that you open up and play music. So once again, that's just a little bit of an edge. Valentine's Day love letter, so I've fallen in love with your house. I'd be grateful if you could introduce me to it on Valentine's Day. So yeah, something with a little bit of edge. What's this one? I bought all my stuff, all our team, not staff, roses. I got the kids' roses, the wives' roses, and things like that. And I just wanted to talk about that because it's important to find a business that looks after their team, okay? And stay in there. When you find a business that looks after their team, you stay in there because that business is just going to grow because they've got the right fundamentals, they've got the right foundations, okay? So that's important. Okay, so this is, when did we do this? We did this one last year, last Christmas. Basically what it is these are known landmarks within our core areas, okay? And we put elves in them, okay? Our graphics designer put elves in them, and you had to tell us where those locations were. On the back of this A4 brochure was a map with grids, like A1, B6, and things like that. Not banana and pajamas. And so what you had to do is you just had to put in the grid numbers just there and send it in. Child's name, parent's full name, address, email, phone number. They're not going to not fill that in because they get a prize, okay? And so that's how you grow your database, and so that they got an iPad 3 there. I think we had about 300 entries, a little over 300. That was just last year. We do all that. We run the whole thing. The sales team don't have to do anything, and then the data just gets given to them. So that's why they don't have to door knock anymore. Santa's giveaway. So this one, if you look at it, so we got a proper designer to do this one, and then one of my boys put this together the year before last year. So it doesn't look as fresh, but we actually got more entries. I don't know if it's the concept or what it was, but we had over 450 entries on this one. And basically what it was is all the businesses gave us something for free. All the businesses in our core area gave us something for free. And they were in Santa's Santa's bag, Santa's sack. And what you had to do is just number 1 to whatever it was, 1 to 16, what you'd like, in what preference, put in the details, put it in the mailbox. That mailbox there and there, it's the same mailbox, is in front of our office in Christmas time. And yeah, then you get all of that stuff. And I don't know how it worked out, but the people that won were people that were selling in the next couple of months. So Santa's pretty psychic. But, okay, moving on. So this is Santa Claus letters. So we write back to anyone. So we don't tell them that we're going to write back to them, because then you're just going to do what they expect, okay? So what we did is they did all of this, and then the kids got all letters from Santa, okay? So this was last year's. This is one from Rudolph. So Rudolph sent them a letter as well. Get your glow on. This has probably been our biggest success in terms of community involvement. We've only done it once, and we're doing it again this year, 100%. We had a glow-in-the-dark dance party for the community, okay? Now, our demographics age is around 40, and they've got about 2 kids, okay? And the kids are about 10 or under, so perfect for our area. It was a big event, and that was the first time we held that, and that was packed, as you saw, just for the first time. So this year we're looking to double it, and it's amazing because this is not only good for the business in terms of because you can build your database, that's one thing. But then connecting with your database is a whole nother ball game. And everyone's calling their database, or all the top agents are calling their database. And this is the stuff that other people aren't doing that gives my team that edge. Okay, so we're always talking about the edge. And yeah, so just that interaction, okay? Another positive about that is team involvement. It's just a fun environment. The team like to know that they're adding to the community, so we raise funds for the community as well. And that's just, once again, a whole nother edge that you add to your business. Easter egg hunt. This is a copy of this year's one, so we just did it. We had about 350 entries this year. They came to the Easter egg hunt. There was a colouring competition on the back of this to win $50 voucher. So there was 4 $50 Toys R Us vouchers. So our whole office became a window display of the Easter egg hunt thing, colouring competition, and all day, at 9 o'clock and 3:30, because we're just opposite the school. All the kids were around our office and we couldn't get them away from our office, hence the parents were there and we'd just chat to them. And they're just, oh my, look at that, it's got glitter, wow, it's got glitter. Things like that. It was really, really cool. And so many people after this, we had 5,000 eggs, more than 5,000 actually. We had 5,000 eggs, a little over 5,000 eggs. And so many people came up to us afterwards and just said, that was so cool, thank you so much for putting that on. And that's free, and just to add that kind of value to the community, because we've got 80% market share now in 3 of our areas. And so we've pretty much got the database anyway. So a lot of the people that are entering, we already got the information. We might be adding email addresses or things like that. So this, I suppose it comes to, one, you've got to collect the data. Then once you've collected the data, once you've got pretty much most of the data in your area, what you want to do is you want to nurture it in different ways. And so this is just a quick way for us to nurture it, okay? As opposed to calling through to thousands and thousands and thousands of people and asking them if they want to sell. Happy November 21st. You can read that. So a lot of people send out Christmas cards. Although there's nothing wrong with this, I would like to be different and say Happy November 21st. What's so special about this day? Yesterday is a history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift. That is why they call it the present. Hope you have a great day. So November 21st, they get that. Tell me that doesn't stand out. Edge. I think everyone sends out Christmas cards, yeah? Do we all send out Christmas cards? Edge. And you get it in before Christmas as well. I've been fortunate the last 3-4 years, been on TV quite a few times, numerous TV shows. And it's all about us being that purple cow, just being different, doing quirky things. So I wanted to talk to you about it. I'm not saying this necessarily you have to do auctions to be different, but I'm saying there's things that you can do that will attract media, okay? And I don't go searching for it, it just comes, okay? And it's just amazing how people just call. It's Facebook, you put it on Facebook and then people talk to people who talk to people. All of a sudden you get a call, Michael, can you get on the TV show? All right, if I have to. I hate the TV, but you know. Anyways, so this is a 360 auction. This is where we have 2 auctioneers auctioning off this one property at the same time. Okay, so we basically a tag team in the bids. It's at X and Y, and we just keep on swapping. Okay, and the amount of energy that has in an auction is phenomenal. And the crowd love it. It adds, 100% it adds value to the house because of the energy that you have. Jumping in the pool, this has got my first TV gig. So that's when we opened up the office. I thought, what do we do? No one heard of our brand. I've got to do something to get the community talking. I did that, and 6 months, put it on YouTube, 6 months later, Channel 7 called me and said, we heard you're different, can we come around and follow you? From the first TV show, Under the Hammer, I got more than 10 listings. So that's 120 grand, okay? Low reserve auction, I don't know if any of you guys saw that, that was a more recent one. So the property was valued by 2 local agents. This was about 20 minutes away from my office, so I didn't know the values of the area. And I said to my mate, yeah, look, I'll sell it for you, but I just want you to get 2 appraisals from local agents first so that we don't stuff this up. It was valued for 400 to 440, okay, by local agents with comparable sales, okay? And so what we said was, we'll put a reserve at 350. We'll put a reserve at 350, tell the whole community that it's 350. And it's interesting because nothing in that suburb sold for a whole month, our campaign date time. Nothing. Why would you buy something when there's a property that's got a reserve of 350 advertised? And so we parked the whole market. We had more than 600 people at that auction. And I got to go on TV as well. So sold for 485. So it was appraised for 400 to 440 by 2 local agents. It's a suburb that I didn't even know how to get there. I had to use my GPS to get there. So I didn't know anything about the suburb. There was no scripts and dialogues to get the buyers all interested. It was just low reserve. And we parked the whole market and they were there and they got excited. So sold for 485. Sorry? Yep, the heading was reserve is 350. If there's no better bid, we will sell it at 350. That was the heading. Yeah, risky. I did it on my house first in Keysborough, and that worked, so then I did it on my friends. Hey, the system works. It works. Take risks, Chris. Yeah, take risks. It's not a risk. It's more risky to actually overprice it because then you're going to scare people off. So it wasn't actually a risk. GoPro auction. So I recently recorded an auction with a GoPro camera up. And yeah, that's just about being different, and that gets the community talking about it. And so it's an auctioneer's point of view. So yeah, been fortunate just doing little quirky things like that. And that's enabled me to get out there in media. Okay, so there's some things that you can implement: 1 day, 7 days, open for inspection, letterbox drops, annual events. That's the big one, guys. That's the huge one. Okay, so talk to your office, talk to the manager and get them onto this, because this will change the business, 100%, without a doubt. Okay, it's cheap for what comes out of it. Just as a couple of things so all these things are things that I've already implemented. They're already done. This is something that's coming out now, so I'm giving you a snapshot of the future. One of the things we're working on is a 12-month project. We're putting together a high-end coffee table book of the suburb waterways. They range from 600 to over, we've sold $2 million property in there. So 600 to $2 million. And so a high-end coffee table book that's going to showcase the best houses in the area, the best letterboxes in the area, the best tap, the best bench top, anything special about your house. If you think you've got something special, you can go onto the website and take a photo of it, talk a little bit about it, and then you go into an entry and we choose all the best ones to go into a book. And so that's going to be a 12-month project. It probably take even longer than 12 months to put this book together. It's going to be professional photography, professional copywriting, and it's going to be a real high-end book. We're going to auction off the first few, give it to charity. Anyone that enters the book gets a free book. And just imagine, guys, instead of calling everyone, say every 2 months to say, hey, you're thinking about selling yet? Hey guys, I just thought I'd give you an update on the book that you're in. Connection, massive connection. Okay, so that's something we're working on. It's a 12-month project. We're working on the website as we speak, so the website's not up yet. This is something that's getting printed this week. I got the final proof last week. This is a referral incentive win-win thank you card. Okay, I don't know if it zooms in. It does. Okay, so there's a handwritten thank you card offering $500 to the referrer and the referee. So the person that we list the property gets $500 worth of marketing. So basically what it is it's a gold thank you card. It's unbranded. There's no logo on it. And it says, to celebrate and honor the trust you place in me when you refer your friends, I want to say thank you. One way I'm doing this is to give you $400 for each referral you place in my care over the next 60 days. To celebrate this new friendship, I'm also investing $400 towards their marketing. Now it says 400 where it says 500 before, yeah? So what we actually do is, to make it more personal, we cross that out and we put 500 in pen. Okay. Also, it's got the date in there, the date and the time that you send it out, as per my very first slide. So the 8th of the 4th, 2013 at 4:15 p.m. That's when you send it out. Dear Bob, I know you may not be doing anything right now, but you may know someone that is. And then that's it. From here, then you do some more handwriting, which is on the lines of, please don't send the referral to me because of the money. Send me the referral because you know I'm going to do the very best for your friends. At the back of it, I don't think there's a quote now. On the back of it, on the back of the other side of this, it says, there's a quote, and it says something about money's not everything, looking after people is everything. Okay, and so that's going to be our new style of thank you card. Okay, so unbranded. There's some incentive in there, and it's still personal because it's handwritten. Okay. So that's getting printed this week. So yeah, guys, basically it's coming back to what I gave you a lot of little snippets. Okay, and not one of these things did change our business, but if I was just to do one thing, it would be the community events. Okay, and that's where you need office pool. But yeah, so it's the 101%ers that make us 100% better. Guys, I have a YouTube channel where I put a lot of different ways to get advertising, list auctions, vendor meetings. It's got absolutely everything, where I talk to the best of the best agents. I also get all the ideas and I put them up there as well. So any new ideas that we're coming up with, you subscribe to the YouTube channel, you get it. Why do I do that? Give is gain. It's going to come back to me one day, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Take it easy.